All right, guys. This is 2017 Bowman Draft Super Jumbo Case 143. 143. All right, first pack. Last last case had a Dell auto in it. Can we beat that? All right. Well, life is not just all about competition either. So, Kevin Kevin Merrill refractor auto, first round draft pick for the Oakland Athletics. Dylan Cease, nice Austin Beck base auto. Not too terrible. It's not whether or not I could mark it early. I have to wait until the checklist is out. That's the only real catch. You know, if the checklist comes out a week before product, that's as early as I can go. Vientos, purple. Brent Rooker for the Twins. Yeah, that might be low on Otani. Yeah, yeah, I agree. I don't see them putting him in this as a rookie. Not that I'm always right on what Topps does, but if they were smart, he'd be a prospect in this, and then a rookie in Chrome, and even draft. Seth Corey, gold paper. Noni Williams, gold refractor. Mickey Moniak, gold auto. So gold paper, gold refractor, gold auto, insert auto for the Phillies. I'll take it. And I know Topps was going to do that exact same thing with Judge. put him as a rookie auto in draft, but they ran out of autos. That's why I don't know if you remember, but they had advertised him as an auto in one of their Topps Now sets. It wasn't Topps Now, it's Topps Immediate or something, like where they do like the sets and it's like 10, 12 cards or something like that, and you got a shot at this or this or this. Anyway, he was listed as an auto in one of those sets, and they took him out. And the reason they took him out is because they ran out of his autos. So, you know, that's what happened. His autograph contract ran out on them. And they had to renew it. So that's why he wasn't in draft. Now, obviously, they didn't need him in draft. Draft filled just fine, thank you very much. But I'd have put him in draft. Even just a rookie card in draft. All right, box 2. Yeah. Yeah, no, I know. And there's people that are going to do it too. I've got 4 people right now that are probably going to be the 4 battling for Ohtani. And they're going to go into it going for Ohtani and Green. And probably not just those either. But I know 4 people that want the Ohtani spot in the first 20 caser. So, you know, I mean, it's going to get crazy. It's what it's going to be. It's going to be a couple nuclear bids where they're just like, I just want the spot. Guerrero. Clark Schmidt. 2017 auto. Yankees. Cal Quantrill. Tristan Lutz. Green refractor auto. Tristan Lutz, purple. Matt Tabor. Bo Bichette, green. Blaine Enlow, purple auto for the Twins. Christopher Sace, base auto, Texas. I watched that movie last night while I was printing labels. The one that came out was advertised on the Super Bowl. Came out on Netflix. Cloverfield. It was pretty interesting. It's a good movie. I liked it. What I did is I watched the first Cloverfield because I couldn't really remember it, and I'm glad I did because it was definitely better than I remember it being. And then the Cloverfield Lane. That one's pretty cool. But I didn't rewatch that one last night. Kyle Tucker. Wow, that's a nice card. Brendan McKay Gold. 42 out of 50. 42 out of 50. It's a nice hit. I'll take it. So a couple nice gold autos in both cases. How much did Pavin Smith jump when it dawned on the market that gold was the best you could get? I know you said the gold was like a $500 card, but what was it prior? Danner, Blue Jays. 50%, that's a nice jump. That's a nice jump. Peter Solomon, bonus auto. Franklin Perez. Kevin Smith for the Blue Jays. Went to the Monster Jam Saturday night. That was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun at the Monster Jam. Glenn Auto. Brendan McKay base auto. You know what that means. Brendan McKay. Keston or Royce Lewis coming up. I think I've got some Pavin Smith in this. Not mine, but Pavin Smith in this BGS thing that should pop Wednesday at the latest. So I should know what they are. Gerardo, Hagen Danner. Yeah. Yeah, raised up. Did okay. Doing all right. Oh, something, something. I could. Here's the catch with the grading. I don't know when I'm going to have another grading sub go in. You know, I've got to at least have 20 cards to make it worth the while. And I don't have anything like sitting here ready to grade. So I'd hate to hold your cards. You know, I mean, I figure I'm going to do a PSA with Heritage, but Heritage doesn't even come out for another like 3 weeks. So I'd hate to hold your cards up, which is what would probably happen. You know, I mean, it actually might not be until April that I did another one. So, I mean, you're looking at 2 months at least. And that's kind of a long time to wait. That's a long time to wait. TJ Friedel. David Peterson. Having said that, unless you wanted me to send them in for you just, you know, a couple cards, it'd be more expensive. But having said that, I would grade the base. And I would grade the gold. I think those are 9.5s at least. The base probably is a 9.5, but everything has a shot at a 10. You know, but the gold has a better shot at a 10 in my opinion. I would be shocked if they got less than 9.5 though. Shocked, I tell you, shocked. I'd have to clean them, but they're nice card. Brett Netzer, Matthew 2237. Purple auto. That's still a really big jump. But that's a big jump. Okay, yeah, sure, no problem. I got you. Let me pull them out now, otherwise my staff will ship them, even when I tell them not to. I'm like, don't ship these cards, and then they ship them anyway. They're too efficient. If you read each of the passages of the Brett Netzer autos, you read the entire Bible. Oh, that's great. That is a nice auto. That means we hit a Jordan Adele base or insert auto in both cases. Hey, I'll take it. It's a good card right there. Yeah, I know. It's still very funny. I like it. I might post it on Twitter. Pretend I thought of it. A JJ Auto for the Astros. Mosstown, what's your Twitter? Do you have a Twitter for your cards that you share? If you don't share, don't tell me because I was gonna tag you in it. Give you credit because I think that's really funny. Guriel, here's another nice card. Adam Hasley to 70. Nice card. 20 of 70. That's an eBay 2 of 7 right there. Of course, 2 of 7 is like a Topps Triple Threads number, but still. It's nice and rare. I'll just credit Mosstown. I got you. That's right. I don't blame you for not tweeting. I don't Facebook, so I totally get it. Or Instagram, or Snapchat, which my goddaughter thinks makes me really old. What do you mean you don't Snapchat? She's like, nobody Facebooks anymore. We all Snapchat. I was like, okay. What about Twitter? Do you do that? She's like, no. Nick Rackett. Caden Lemons. It's only Snapchat. That's all anybody does. I was like, okay. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah, they are fun. I don't know if it's going to be possible to do any more after 15, 16. Maybe I could get them to get a single case if they can find it. But I'm going to try. But I'm going to wait for it to fill before well, I mean, it's full. I'm going to wait till I send the message and all that. I already ordered the cases. So we'll be able to do 15 and 16 this week. Figure I've got to give everybody... I'll give everybody until... What's today? Today's Monday night. I'll give everybody until Wednesday night to pay, and then I could probably just break Thursday. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I would love to keep going, but, I mean, think about it. At 16 cases, we've opened 16% of the print run. Just us. 16% of the print run. I've done over 10% of Transcendent, but there's another breaker that's at like 12, 15% of Transcendent. I think it's a team, though. I think it's more than just one. But still, I mean, that's a lot of Transcendent. Dalton Jeffries. Trevor Rogers, 13th overall draft pick, Miami Marlins. I'm really, really frustrated with this current Transcendent break. No, I don't think it's Steel City, although it might be. I think it's like Nasty Breaks or something like that. one of the breakers.com break hosts. Tristan Lutz. I don't know if that's 3 autos for Lutz or not. It might be. Yeah, that's a lot of Han Solos. Right. And 2 yellow, or 2 yellow. I keep calling them yellows. 2 gold. We hit 2 gold Han Solo autos. You know, there's 5 of those. We've hit 40% of the print run of Han Solo golds. I really want to hit one of his one-of-ones, though. I haven't seen any. And if I know Topps and they're going to hold back an auto, it would just be our luck that they would hold back a Han Solo. So it wouldn't surprise me if there's only 2 Harrison Fords even out there. Tommy Doyle, which means, if that's true, and it might not be, that your odds are 1 in 50 cases of hitting one. Yeah. Yeah, 40% of the Han Solos. I did the same thing with the Aaron Judge Sapphire Golds. There's 5 of those, and I hit 2 of them. 1 I own. In one of the cases I opened for myself. I opened 3 of those cases. Just personal cases. Just opened them. Which I thought I was crazy. What are you doing? Anderson Espinosa. Nice card. Orange. 21 of 25. Adam Hasley Refractor. And MJ Melendez, a Blue Wave auto. Yeah. Yeah, but the only way we were able to pull that one off is because we hit the Princess Leia 1/1. We hit the Princess Leia 1/1, got you Daisy Ridley. That was crazy. And then the other one, it was because there wasn't a Luke 1/1 that moved you. A Luke 1/1 moved you, moved the Daisy Ridley down to your spot at 6. I think it was. Yeah, right. That was weird. Just went blank over here on breakers. Kevin Merrill, base auto. We started out with a Kevin Merrill. Although it's been a good case, so maybe 2 Kevin Merrills double our luck in this last box. I don't know. Yeah, I've hit some crazy 1/1s. I mean, jeez. Luke and Leia number 1s, 1/1s is, that's pretty impressive. But still, for a Daisy to drop all the way to 6, had to be more than just that Luke. Somebody else had to have picked out of order too for some reason. Because you figure somebody must have taken the other Luke for Daisy to drop that far. Because you figure Han's 1 and 2, Tim Curry, yeah, Tim Curry and Billy D. Williams, and the other Palpatine, Ian McDermott. That was my first case. We hit 2 of the Warwick. Yeah, 2 Warwick Davis 1/1. Yep. Yeah, that was the first one. That was the first one. I wasn't sure if that was a good hit or not, but then they told me it was a top 10 auto, so I figured, hey, in a 40 case break, a top 10 auto's got to be pretty good. Clark Schmidt blue to go with the insert auto. Tristan McKenzie purple paper. 3 cases with a bonus 1 of 1. They're generally not very good 1 of 1s, but still. In 2 of the cases with the bonus 1 of 1s, we hit the Han Solo golds. Luis Ortiz, Dylan Boosby. All right, so 3 packs left. You know why I know who they are? Well, I knew who Grand Admiral, what's his name? I knew who he was, Thrawn, because of the books. But I knew who Ezra Bridger and Kanan were because of the comics. That's how I knew those. I didn't know anything about Ahsoka Tano, his Padawan, until I started breaking it. Not this one, but breaking Star Wars in general. And then same thing for Balake, base auto. The Seventh Sister, Sarah Michelle Gellar. I didn't know anything about that character until I read the back of the card. So I have seen the cartoon a couple different times over at my godkid's house. They'll have it on TV, but I never actually watched it. I hear it's good, though, for all that. I just remember it was an episode. One episode was, basically about the clones. It was all about clones. Like, I didn't see anybody else in it but clones. So that might have been a special Star Wars clone show or something. And then I did read the Thrawn trilogies, but it's been a very long time. That's where they clone him, right? Don't they clone Thrawn? And I read that really big series where Luke, this is obviously different, where Luke's son is named Ben and his wife's name's Mara Jade, which they obviously scrapped that whole timeline and reinventing it. And Leia and Han Solo have 3 kids, and Anakin is their youngest, and he's killed. And it's a really, really good series. Fulcrum, that's cool. Yeah, I always wonder, how do they kill them off? I mean, eventually they got to, right? But there's like this whole war against these beings that are faster than Jedi. I forget the name of them, but they're it's a really wicked. I wish when Disney got it, I was really hoping they were gonna do those movies, but they went in a different direction. I'm sure it was just too expensive to buy the rights, but they were really good. Royce Lewis, look at that last auto. Royce Lewis. Yeah, it's a really long series. It's really good, though. I forget what it's called, but it's something of war. Something about the name of these beasts. And then in the last books I've read, which is, gosh, it must have been a decade ago at least, their kids, Jaina and Jason. One, Jason goes dark, and then Jaina ends up killing him. But Juan Soto, Quentin Holmes, Luis Ortiz, Adam Hasley, Anderson Espinosa, Clark Schmidt, Dalton Jeffries, Nick Rackett, Guriel, Brendan Little, TJ Friedel, Gerardo, Otto, Franklin Perez, Bo Bichette, Tristan Lutz, Quantrill, Guerrero, Noni Williams, Seth Corey, Vientos, and Dylan Cease. And those books, it's not in the books, which they scrapped, so you don't have to worry about it, but it's not Han Solo that dies, it's Chewbacca. Yes, exactly. She was called the Sword of the Jedi or something like that. Anyway, Dylan Cease, Vientos, there's some good color. 15 of those. Yeah, it's powerful. That last book, that last battle is very powerful. Royce Lewis, Fado, Balake, Dylan Boosby, Clark Schmidt, blue. Merrill, MJ Melendez, blue wave. Tommy Doyle, Tristan Lutz, refractor. Trevor Rogers, Caden Lemons, Adam Hasley, 270. JJ, Jordan Adele, Affleck auto. Netzer, Peterson, Hagen Danner, Kevin Smith, Solomon, Danner again, Christopher Sace, Enlow, Matt Tabor, Tristan Lutz, green, Clark Schmidt, insert auto, Nate Pearson, Moniac gold insert auto, Brett Rooker, Austin Beck, Kevin Merrill refractor, and then I was wondering, I could have sworn there were some other cards. The Brendan McKay gold and the Brendan McKay base. So color 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 2 insert autos gives you 10. It was a good case. That was a very, very good case. All right, guys, I'll get photos and videos up for you. And then Moss-Town, I'm going to wait until I get the grades from these cards because I just always get nervous having 2 orders out at the same time. But that should be Wednesday. So not tomorrow, but Wednesday, we should have the grades on those. So once those are in the mail on the way back to me, I'll get yours out. Okay? All right, I'll talk to you all later. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Let me save the video.